He schemed to evade tax. He schemed to evade tax. They tend to evade their responsibilities. They tend to evade their responsibilities. It somehow seems he is evading the issue. It somehow seems he is evading the issue. The minister is good at evading questions by pressmen. The minister is good at evading questions by pressmen. He evaded the question with tact. He evaded the question with tact. The question could not be evaded. The question could not be evaded. He changed the subject and skillfully evaded the point. He changed the subject and skillfully evaded the point. The devices were designed to evade detection. The devices were designed to evade detection. She has managed to evade the enemy. She has managed to evade the enemy. The bombers were forced to evade their fire. The bombers were forced to evade their fire. She continually evaded numerous attempts at her life. She continually evaded numerous attempts at her life. Their main goal is to catch patrons who intentionally evade fare. Their main goal is to catch patrons who intentionally evade fare. This allows the player to evade unnecessary battles. This allows the player to evade unnecessary battles. She had evaded every probing question on that subject. She had evaded every probing question on that subject. He was also fortunate enough to evade serious injuries. He was also fortunate enough to evade serious injuries. Ship changed course to the right to evade. Ship changed course to the right to evade. Without registering building, the purchasers even evaded stamp duty. Without registering building, the purchasers even evaded stamp duty. Thus ethical contradictions can't be evaded. Thus ethical contradictions can't be evaded. They have abilities to effectively evade opponents in combat. They have abilities to effectively evade opponents in combat. They were forced to pay a fine to evade torture. They were forced to pay a fine to evade torture. They finally evade the police and ditch their vehicle. They finally evade the police and ditch their vehicle. He had developed various techniques for evading the authorities. He had developed various techniques for evading the authorities. There was no longer any possible method of evading the demand. There was no longer any possible method of evading the demand.